Welcome back to DoD Storm Technology Report. Today we want to talk about scrap metal recycling in general and scrap recycling machinery. All machines shown in this video are from the Austrian manufacturer ATM Recycling Systems, a leading global supplier of metal recycling equipment. So thank you very much to ATM for giving us the opportunity to use this video material in order to explain the processes. Here you can see our first screen to give you an idea what kind of different machines can be used for metal recycling. The first machine group are hydraulic scrap hammers, used to break gearboxes, motor blocks or big cast metal components into smaller pieces. The second group, hydraulic scrap hammers, used to break railway rails. Train rails with a length up to 120 meters can be broken into smaller pieces. The broken material, coming from cast or rail hydraulic scrap hammers, usually will be directly used for scrap smelting without any additional mechanical process step to reduce the dimension. Shearing. The next group are cutting and shearing machines. These machines are able to process big quantities of middle-size or light scrap. Examples are stamping scrap, metal sheets, but as well bigger pieces like small metal containers, tubes of lower diameters, small rails or even complete cars. Shredding. For light scrap, stamping scrap, long chips from machining or other long but not very thick metal scrap, the preferred solution is a swarf shredding machine. These machines are as well used for recycling of mixed materials composed of metal, plastics or others, like recycling of electrical cable. The material coming from cutting and shearing could be used directly for metal smelting, or as well, if required, an additional compacting machine could be used. The compacting machine shown here in this video is for cars, which is the most common application. But later on I will show you another video of a compacting machine for industrial light scrap, for example from aluminium. You can see here a briquetting press. These briquetting presses will be used for briquetting of metal chips. The briquettes will be ideal raw material for smelting processes. Without briquetting, metal chips usually cannot be used in smelting furnaces. Now let's have closer look onto the different machine types. Hydraulic scrap hammers are available in different sizes for the efficient processing of gearbox housings, engine blocks and other cast iron scrap. The shear movement of the serrated braking arm generates high braking power, producing optimal particle sizes for smelting. Unlike cutting processes, the hammering process works with no tool wear. The hydraulic scrap hammer for railway rails was developed to process railway rails effectively and is available in two variants. The stationary design allows processing of rails of up to 120 meters in length. A magazine is used for feeding the rails into the metal rail breaker. There is as well a mobile version for use directly on the rail tracks, fitted with a diesel power unit and a loading rig. It can efficiently break rails of around 24 meters in length into short sections measuring 300 to 1000 millimeters. Scrap shears are the best choice for compacting and cutting of metal plates and components, car body parts and similar light to medium weight scrap. All compacting chamber wear plates are made of hard ox and guarantee highest quality and a long service life. Cutting cycles are optimized by linear transducer systems in the cylinders. The need for an elaborate foundation is avoided thanks to the monoblock construction. A centralized lubrication system, various clogging indicators and fault analysis guarantee simple maintenance. Comfortable operation with two joysticks and a multifunctional display in a soundproof, air-conditioned cab make the scrap shear a workplace with the highest level of safety and productivity. Depending on the purpose of the shear, straight wear plates are offered as well as wear plates with special square or trapezoid-shaped profiles in various material qualities. Two separately controllable side cylinders make it possible to incline the lateral compressor up to 15 degrees in order to pre-compress bulky objects. The hydraulic oil flow technology regulates the required quantity of oil per cylinder, thereby minimizing the necessary drive power of the press. The two-chamber hydraulic oil system guarantees the supply of filtered and cooled oil to the performance-controlled hydraulic pumps. The metal shredder is the preferred choice for swath treatment. The swath shredders are modularly configurable and tailored with cutting discs specifically for the customer's material. For heavy workload, the surfaces can be covered with heavy-duty hard ox-ware plates. Knives and plates with different geometrical forms and in different materials are available. An innovating feature is the discharge opening for tramped metal. All lump parts are rejected during the swath shredding process to protect the tool and increase its lifetime. Additionally, a friction clutch protects the drive mechanism against overload. These types of machines are designed to resist extreme conditions in industrial recycling companies. Swath shredders are often used in the crushing of metal, tires, e-waste or plastic. The cutting discs shred the input material in the longitudinal direction. With additional fitted transverse blades, the material is crushed to defined piece sizes. With special granulator blades and screen baskets, the swath shredder can also be used for fine crushing. For metal chip shredding at high throughput rates, special designs are available. Depending on the material and bulk density, different blade geometries, for example rip hook or pelletizing function, can be used. Briquetting presses are suitable for pressing and/or briquetting of all kinds of swath resulting from machining of steel, cast iron, stainless steel, aluminum, magnesium, brass, copper, bronze, titanium, and others. Also special alloys in powder form, slag compounds, battery waste and grinding sludge from a wide variety of materials can be processed, as well as tire wires. Compacted briquettes can be smelted more easily and safely, compared to loose swath. Briquetting of grinding slurry allows the fluids to be recovered ecologically. A lot of money can be saved by recovering cutting oil. The briquetting presses are available with 3 different filling variants, to suit the material flow properties. An inclined feeder or a 2-step feeder allows to process both, grinding slurry and machining swath, where reduction in the pressing box is minimized because the moving tool carriage balances relative motion during compression stage. More than 30% of the drive power can be saved due to an innovative hydraulic filling valve technology. No other construction principle diverts pressing forces as effectively as the 3 columns technology. Columns fitted with patented clamping nuts process millions of compacting cycles at full load. Different material feed variants can be fitted to best match each specific input material. Especially the briquetting machine is more and more used in the industry due to the necessity of recovering cutting oil or other process fluids from metal chips or grinding sludge. In many cases, the amortization time of a briquetting press can be less than 3 years. Okay, that was the last machine I wanted to show you. We have now reached the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again to ATM Austria to let us use their video material. ATM has more than 80 years of experience in engineering and construction of metal recycling systems for the treatment of secondary raw materials. Please write to our channel email if you would like to get in touch with ATM Recycling Systems Austria. Thank you very much for your attention and for giving us a lot of likes and comments on this video.